¡Ja!
Here tonight to give us a performance for the history books is Tortilla Factory featuring El Charro Negro.
Tienes tu gran
Fuiste ave de paso y no sé por qué razón me fui acostumbrando cada día más a ti. Los dos inventamos la aventura del amor, llenaste mi vida y después de mí partí sin decirme adiós. Yo de mi parte llevo en tus manos abiertas buscando mi camino y que te sientas mujer solamente conmigo. Hoy tengo ganas de ti, hoy tengo ganas de ti. Quiero pagar
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Did y'all see? Did y'all see? Did I ask y'all? Did y'all see who ended off that awesome presentation? Did y'all see the man with the white suit? How many of y'all know who that vato, the Jim Clooney of the Hano music was in that white suit? But we're gonna start it all off. Before we bring the man of the hour on. I got to show love to all the Tiger Eye Show family members in the house. Starting off with my brother, Frank Maes. Much love myself going out to my brother, Frank Maes. Thank you, bro, for tuning in. Maria Victoria Perez is in the house. Moral Lopez Jr. is in the house. Vicky V, Victoria Promotion is in the house. Ronnie Torres from the 806 is in the house. Much love. Let's see, who else? We got a lot of Tiger Eye Show family members in the house because we got a special celebrity in the house. Reynaldo Hernandez is in the house. The awesome, the man behind the plan, Jim Luna. Quartermoon Promotions is in the house. Much love going out to my brother from another mother. Jim Luna is in the house. Rudy Cantu está en la casa. Much love. Shout out to Daniel Rangel is in the house. Isaac Gonzalez está en la casa. I'm sorry. No en la cárcel, está en la casa. Sergio Ramirez is in the house. Whoa, we have the awesome Ruby Ann is in the house. Much love go out to my sister from another mister, Ruby Ann. Evelyn Gomez is in the house. Much love going out to Evelyn Gomez. Mary Jane Delgado Reese is in the house. Much love. Let's see. Ray Lopez, the man behind the plan. Ray Lopez is in the house. Jerry Pena sending me messages. I don't know why. We'll check that. We got Bumpers Wacky Wednesday is in the house. Much love going out to my brother from another mother, Mr. Bumper Gomez is in the house. Much love. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the man behind the plan? And before we bring him on, this is a special day. It is. We have a birthday in the house. We have a special birthday. And what better way? Ricardo RQ Quintan is in the house. What better way to celebrate a birthday than I'm going to let this young man come on and we're going to do it together. Talking about the one and only, the living legend, Rick Valderrama. I'm sorry, Rick, I had to show love to all the Tiger Eye Show family members.
Absolutely, man.
In the house, you bring a crowd with you, don't you?
Yeah, we try, but you're right, man. Everybody that logs on all the time, I see them, man. All the support that you have, man, it's wonderful, man. It's a great feeling, man.
Thank you. It is a huge honor. Well, before we get the show started, Rick, today is a very special day. Can you let all the Tiger Eye Show family members know what today is?
Yes, sir. Today is the birthday of my father, Mr. Henry Valderrama, 86 years old. May he rest in peace, man.
Wow. Henry Valderrama. What can we say about your dad that hasn't already been said? I mean, I I have a story real quick, Rick. I was talking to my brother Frank Maes, and I said, hey bro, guess who I have on my show today? I said, I got finally, I got Rick Valderrama. Finally, we made it happen. He said, bro, he says, I'm gonna tell you a little story. He says, guess who I had for my senior prom? Guess who played at my senior prom? I was like, well, bro, I mean, you were senior. I must have been like 3 or 4 years old, bro. I mean, how am I supposed to know? He said, Henry Valderrama played at my brother Frank Maes' senior prom in Hereford, Texas.
I played in Hereford before, man. I remember Hereford, man.
Are you serious?
I played in Hereford. Yeah. It's like close, I want to say downtown. There's a hall, like, it was like, to me, it was downtown Hereford. I know Hereford wasn't that big, but I played there with my dad like twice, man, you know? But yeah, man, my dad,
You're talking about the Wishing Well.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yes, the Wishing Well. Wow, yes. Those, when he told me that, I was like, wow, that was like a serious, like, nobody, I didn't even think none of the Tejano artists really knew, especially legends such as your dad would know where Hereford, Texas is at.
Oh, man, yeah. My dad was all over West Texas, man. Millshoe, Hereford, Beckles, Texas, Snyder, of course, San Angelo, Lubbock, Plainview, Amarillo. My dad was like always in West Texas, man.
Wow, that is a huge honor. I mean, because nobody knows. The only reason that groups like Signo or anybody knows Hereford, Texas is by the smell. Everybody says the smell of cows. That's how you know when you're in Hereford, Texas. That's the smell of Hereford. That's a sad way to be remembered, Pedro. No. Facts are facts.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get the show started. Who is Rick Valderrama? What brought you to the Tejano industry? What brought you to singing, period, Rick?
Actually, it was playing trumpet first, man. I was a trumpet player. I'm a trumpet player before I sang. So I played trumpet since I was in the 6th grade. Like Sean said, I'm from Fox Tech, the pride of downtown San Antonio. That's right.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, marching band, man. I was 6th grade. I started playing trumpet. Actually, my Uncle Red, saludos to my Uncle Red, which is the bass player, which is the band director of our band. He gave me my first trumpet when I was little. I think I was still in Rockford. I was born in Rockford, Illinois. It's like 3-4 years old. I mean, beat up trumpet I used to just mess around with, right? Came to Texas, started playing trumpet in the 6th grade. In the 8th grade, I did my first tour with my dad because one of his trumpet players couldn't go, right?
Ooh.
I was in the 8th grade. I went to Milwaukee, did, Chicago, did all that area with him. And then from there it took off. I started playing with my father. And then not till I was about 15 years old is when I started singing with him. 14, 15, I started singing with my dad. Yeah. So I wasn't like a natural born singer. I want to say I learned. I had an awesome teacher, right? But he wasn't easy either, man. He was like, he was on me, man. And I thank him for that, But that's how it started off, man. As a trumpet player, my little brother Richie, mi hermanito mío, he's my sax player. And Richie's a sax player. But that's how it all started off, Tiger.
Wow. So you're telling me you played the trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
You played the trumpet. Well, you know what? This is a Tiger Eye show, and you always got to be expecting. So do y'all want to know what Mr. Rick Valderrama sounds like playing the trumpet? I got it all. When you do it, you got to do it right. You got to bring it. So this is our brother from another mother, Mr. Rick Valderrama, playing the trumpet. My brother Frank brought me to know who this guy is, the original singer or the original trumpet player from this, Mr. Chuck Mangione. You know where I'm going with this, Rick?
Yes, sir, that's one of my idols right there, man.
Rick Valderrama playing Feels So Good. Let's do it. Luna Corporate Promotions in the house. What I love is Junior, my brother Frank Maes, Tom Michael Cadillo, Robert Gomez, Vicky B, Rodney Torres. From Michigan to Texas, George from Marvin Tyler Side in the house. María Victoria Pérez. Johnny J. Martinez, the Tennessee Whiskey Kings are in the house. To Lori Avalos Peña, celebrating birthday today. Beatriz Rioja, Beatriz Rioja in the house. Michelle Yanez, Bianca Reese is in the house. Wow. Who else could get a trumpet? TJ Gonzalez is in the house. Who else could get a trumpet and sound like Chuck Mangione? My brother Frank Maes said, sounds great, sounds great. So let's do it. Let's bring him back. Nada más. Yeah, the living legend himself, Rick.
Man, I haven't played that in forever, bro. You had me going to the trunk of my car while you were playing. I busted out my trumpet, man.
Thank you. That is a Tiger Eye Show exclusive. My brother Frank, I mean, he's the one that brought me to know who Chuck Mangione is. And when I saw and I heard you play that, I was like, wow. Mr. Jim Luna, Quarterman Promotions has a question. He said, Tiger, ask Rick about the Super Galaxy in Angleton back in the 70s and early 80s.
Man, I remember those days, man, like it was yesterday. thanks to Jim, man. I mean, Jim and my dad were very good friends, and he would book my dad up there in Houston, Angleton. Man, I remember the Super Galaxy, man. We used to have some good times there, man. Thank you, Jim, and thank you, Jim, for what you do, man. Jim's always been keeping up and keeping la onda, up there, man. So he's keeping it alive, man. Thank you for that, Jim. Hey, Tiger, shout out to Mr. Art Getable. He produced that album, and I always give him an idea. When I want to do something, I don't want to call it the one-off, but when I want to do something different, I tell him, Art, I got an idea, man. So I already had it simmering, right? And I gave it to him. He won't call me for 2-3 days. And all of a sudden, he'll send me a sample, and then put it together. And the guy on sax is my junior high school buddy, and he still plays. His name is Billy Ray Shepherd. He's an amazing jazz sax player here in San Antonio, man. He's my brother, and we won awards together in high school, man. And shout out to him as well, man. So if you ever look up Billy Ray Shepherd, he gigs all over San Antonio, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. He's my brother from another mother, man.
Wow, that was, man. That's we got a lot of history. We got a lot of history to. We got Valerie Valderrama.
That's my sister. My sister Belle.
In the house.
So it's me, my brother Richie. He's a year and a half younger than me. The one I get my liver to, part of my liver to, and then my sister's 10 years younger than my brother, man. But where's Titus can be, all three of us, man.
Wow, that is something special. That is something special, Rick, that you did for your brother, Richie. Thank you, Richie. It is an honor. It is an honor to have you.
Yeah,
it is an honor to have you on here, Richie. I envy you. I'm gonna say I envy you, Richie, because I mean I've been a huge fan of Henry Valderrama, your dad, and your brother right here, Rick Valderrama. I mean, I've always, and it just happened that one day we ran into each other at Walmart.
Yeah,
that was like a huge blessing because he parked right beside us. I looked at my wife. I'm like, "Y este no sabía real. What the heck is wrong with this guy? He's gonna scratch my ride." And I mean, I was thinking so many thoughts. So, well, when I got off, we were walking in, and I was looking back like, who is this guy that don't know how to park? And then I turn around and I look, and right beside me, right here, my brother from another mother. And man, we chatted it up for a long time, but I know you had things to do, but you also gave me a huge blessing. I have it put away.
The Fiesta medal. Fiesta medal, yeah.
That Fiesta medal, that was beautiful. And you said that who makes those Fiesta medals for you?
Well, actually, a friend of mine designed it, and they're made. If I'm not mistaken, I think I don't know if they were made in China or no, through a company here in San Antonio. But yeah, man, she designed it for me, and I really like the way it came out.
Yes. Abel Rebecca Luera says, have you played at the Fiesta Ballroom or Bobby Joe's in Angleton back in the 80s or 90s?
Yeah, man. I was there with my dad. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that is so special, being able to take the stage with your father, Rick. And you know what? This is the Tiger Eye Show, and it's your dad's birthday. And we'd like to, all the Tiger Eye Show family members, and on behalf of myself, we'd like to send a heavenly birthday going out muy especialmente, to your dad in heaven. And we're gonna do a little something. I'm gonna change it up because this is probably a highlight for me whenever I play it. Memories are always, like I say, Rick. I mean, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not blabbering, but I always like to preach unity. I want everybody to get along with everybody. I want everybody,
man.
Because que ganas, Rick. What do you get out of fighting with somebody over, in the music industry, over a podcast or over a song or a family member? Okay, I lent you $100 for the light bill and you never paid me, so I'm not gonna talk to you no more. Y que este que el otro. and then you have that big old argument. God does things in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
And
right, man.
you never know. You're here one day and you're gone another.
Yep.
And que ganas, to be there, crying when you should love one another and cherish one another while they're here.
Yeah.
So this is something that now that I live in San Antonio, it's very hard to get back home with my family. But I know that whenever we do go back, we love to do precious moments like this. So I'm going to give y'all a little something going like this. For all the Tiger Eyes Show family members, everybody call your loved ones and tell them you love them tonight before you go to bed. And let's make some precious memories like this. Let's do it.
Okay.
Acaba de una vez de un solo golpe. ¿Para qué quieres matarme poco a poco? Se va a llegar el día que me abandones. Prefiero, corazón, que sea esta noche. Diciembre me gustó, pa' que te vayas. Que sea tu cruel adiós mi Navidad. No quiero comenzar el año nuevo con este mismo amor que me hace tanto mal. Y ya después que pase mucho tiempo, que estés arrepentida, que tengas mucho miedo, vas a saber que lo que más que hiciste, lo que hoy perdiste, pero ya no hay remedio. Diciembre me gustó, ¿a qué te vayas?
4625.
Que sea tu cruel adiós mi Navidad. No quiero comenzar el año nuevo con este mismo amor que me hace tanto mal. Y ya después que pase mucho tiempo, que estés arrepentida, que tengas mucho miedo, vas a saber que lo que más quisiste es lo que yo perdiste, pero ya no hay remedio. Diciembre me gustó, ¿pa' qué te vayas? Que sea tu cruel adiós mi Navidad. No quiero comenzar el año nuevo con este mismo amor que me hace tanto mal. Acaba de una vez de un solo golpe.
Wow.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days, man.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And you know what I loved? You know what I loved about your dad? I mean, everybody was cutting jokes, and he turned around and he laughed, but he was never out for scene. Did y'all notice that? This young man would be like, ha ha ha. You know, I was like, golly. I mean, usually somebody they laugh and then they just forget the recording. But to me, I never was blessed to meet your dad. But to me, he seemed like he took his music very seriously because that was just a recording. When we record, everybody just it's for fun. Who cares? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But no, your dad filmed that like he was filming a
Man,
real
my
video.
he made everybody feel special, man. My dad, anybody that got to talk to him or hang out with him, man, they just he would give his shirt off his back to anybody at any time. I can tell you some stories of things that he's done for people, man. It's like, don't worry about it. God, we paid forward. God always come through. Don't worry. But he would always help people, man. And up to this day, we hear stories. Hey, man, your dad did this for me. Your dad did this for me, and it's amazing stories, man. That's why he brought us up, man.
Wow. So if y'all have right now is the time. If anybody has any questions for the legend himself, Rick Valderrama, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask. This is the time. This is the time because this is a busy, busy young man. Rick, as a matter of fact, what does Rick Valderrama do right now? Well, where can we catch you?
I do a little bit of everything, man. You name it, I do it. Yeah. No, I mean, I love making music. I don't play as much as I used to. With what was going on with my brother Richie, we kind of slowed down a little bit. He kind of made me a promise once we were just about to go into a surgery, and he's like, "Man, Rick, let me get better, bro." Well, I got 7 albums, right? Working on my 8th album, and it's like, you know what? Let's we'll start playing again. So we got something cooking right now. We kind of been doing a little practice and been putting a little show together, but that's what we do. But what I actually do, which I kind of put it out the other day, I'm actually a mortgage loan officer, right?
Oh,
That's my main thing, right? License. I'm gonna say licensed mortgage loan officer, and I make dreams come true. That sounds good, right? I mean, the American dream, like Bumper said. I put people into houses. I try to help whoever I can in situations like that. So home mortgages, refinances, cash outs. If you just want to understand it, call me. I mean, I'm an open book. You can call me, and I help everybody, man. That's my main thing. So on daily, that pays the mortgage, that pays the car payments, and that puts food on our table.
wow.
Yeah, man.
Are you working on? I mean, it's like you have so much music out there, but are you working on anything right now? Anything new?
Yes, I am.
What are we working on?
I'm working on some. I always go when I say, of course, La Patria is La Patria, right? So I always work on new stuff, but I kind of not that I try to keep the flavor, but the flavor stays in there. You can still hear La Patria in there, And of course, I'm working on a little project with two of my uncles. So the video that y'all just saw, the gentleman, if you're watching it to the left, the Güero, that's my Uncle Red, man. And he's an amazing bass player, vocalist, and he's hard on this. He's a teacher, man. He used to babysit me and my little brother when we were 3-4 years old, right? But I'm working on one of my dad's older tunes. It's a bolero, but I'm using him and my other uncle Ernest Teto, which were my dad's brothers. Something that my dad did back in the 70s with another brother. May he rest in peace. My uncle Jerry Balderrama, which was a bass player back in the day. And he sang with my dad, recorded with my dad. He passed away back in '83, the year that I graduated. Man, I just gave my age, man. God dang it. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Give your question.
But yeah, shout out to Red. So I'm working on that, and me and Sevi kind of got a couple other things simmering, man. So I always like to throw that one off in there. So I got a couple I think I'm gonna, not that I'm debating. I like to collab, man, and I like that a lot of people do, man. In our genre of music that we do collaborations. So I'm kind of picking something and then also finding someone to collab with,
Oh,
so that's something I'm working on as well,
wow.
Yeah. Shout
Well,
out to RQ. RQ is on here. He's got his own radio station up in Idaho. Actually, he's
uh-huh.
everywhere. He's a humongous supporter, just like you are, Tiger. This guy RQ, man, and he knows. He probably has all my dad's albums and plays a lot of my dad's music. Like he was playing all my dad's music today, man. And I that's like our gift, man. Just when we hear stories about my dad and what he's done for people, and I go to the Tejano convention, right? And people come up to me and say, "Hey, man, your dad played my wedding back in '72, or your dad, we stayed up till 6 in the morning, you know, stuff like that, man. Some good stories, man. Good memories,
Yeah,
good stories, man.
those are the best. Those are the best. We got your brother Richie Valderrama on here. And you just let everybody know what you did for Richie Valderrama. And when I do my Tiger Eye show, I like to, I like to always make all the Tiger Eye show family members and the artists feel welcome. And I like to show their accomplishments. So this next song, when I first heard it, it brought tears to my eyes. And you know which song I'm talking about. Talking about Hermanito Mio. Now that we have Richie on here, I know that, I mean, everything you did for him, I mean, that's just something that I would do for my brothers, and I feel my brothers would do for me. So every time I play this song, Rick, and getting this video was it was so hard to grab
Was
this
it
video.
really?
Yeah, it's like you had you had every block on this video ever made. I mean, like that's
Oh
why
man.
I was always upset because I'm like I could play the song, but the song does not do justice at like what the video does
Yeah.
that you did with your brother Richie. So I'm gonna play this next song. It's called Hermanito Mio, and I like to dedicate it to my older brother Frank Maes, to my older brother Paul Maes, to my older brother Mark Maes, and to my one and only sister Lisa Maes. Is there anything you like to say, Rick, about this song Hermanito Mio?
It's funny, man. With the help of the man upstairs, man, everything is possible, right? So, what I did, I had an idea, right? Uh, I had already qualified. It took me 6 months to qualify. I lost 33 pounds. When I went in there, they said, bro, you don't qualify. You know, I was at 212, got down to 177. They did a biopsy on me to make sure that my liver would grow back, right? And once they said, okay, yeah, we set a date. I'm thinking, man, I had an idea for a song, right? And I called my one and only brother that always helps me in songwriting, Joe Reveles, and he was in town. And he comes over here. I gave him the idea, man, 5 minutes, man. Boom, 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 boom. We put it together. Give Sevi a call. We're at my house. Sevi goes, y'all come on over. Went over there. We laid it down. So I didn't show this song. I had it already more or less blocked out and not quite mixed, right? But the day of my brother's benefit, I messaged him early, like 7 in the morning, right? I go, hey man, I got something I want you to hear. He always sees me at the studio, right? A lot of times he doesn't know what I'm working on, and I go, take Cookie to the car. Cookie's his wife. Shout out to Cooks, and they went to the car, and I said it to him, and he calls me later and he cusses me out. God dang it, man, you had me and my wife over here crying, man, and this and that. So people think it's a sad song, right? It's not a sad. Just this is how I feel about you, bro. You're my little brother. My dad said, I better take care of you.
Mhm.
Don't let nothing happen to you. Watch over your brother all the time. Family, right? We watch over each other, and
Yeah.
that's what, my dad told me to do. And that's what I did, especially now. So, yeah, I mean, dedicated to family. And like you said, man, unity, man. I mean, life is short. If you're mad at somebody, a family member, you know what? Squash it, man. You
Mhm.
know, if something happens, you're gonna say, "Well, you know what? I could have, or would have, but you didn't." You know,
Exactly.
so man, it's just like we all got to get along, man. Especially family, all of us, but especially family, man. We got to take care
Exactly.
of each other, man. You know, but yeah, it goes out
Exactly.
to everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's requested this song, and everybody that supports the Tiger Maes show, man.
Thank you, Rick. That means a lot to me. And those are words. What you just said is that's why I take this song to heart, because my dad passed away when I was 10 years old, and my older brother Frank, he was married. He already had his family, and he took us. He took me and my brothers under his wing, and he helped raise us, also along with my mom. And I know that my dad always told him that if something ever happened, well, he was the oldest, and he was the one that was going to be responsible for all of us. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a handful at the age of 10. So I mean, hey, calm down over there, DJ Eminem. I ain't a handful no more.
Shout out to Eminem, yes.
But shout outs going out also to my prima Phyllis Maes. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in right now to the Tiger Eye Show. We have the legend Rick Valderrama on.
To my mom, that's also, she's 81 years old. She's tuned in also, and she prays for everybody all the time, man. And shout out to her, my sister, my brother, all of our Valderrama family, man. And it's just a blessing, man. Family is everything, man. Diosito, familia, man.
Exactly. So here we go. Going out to all the Tiger Eye Show family members. Hermanito mío, Richie. This one goes out to you, brother.
Richie!
Desde que éramos pequeños, yo cuidaba a mi hermanito, que nadie le hiciera daño, que nadie le hiciera mal. Recuerdo de aquellos tiempos, caminando de la escuela, en la tiendita Medinas, unos fritos a comprar. Siempre hacíamos todos juntos, y aunque fuera bien o mal, y así corrieron los años, y ahora somos hombres ya, y aún lo sigo yo cuidando, por donde quiera que él va. Eso me enseñó papá, eso me pidió papá. Hermanito mío, no sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. El amor que yo te tengo es sin medida. Hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío. No sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. El amor que yo te tengo es sin medida. Hermanito mío, hermanito mío.
Much love, going out to all the family members in the house. Y'all take care of one another. Y'all love one another. Y'all cherish one another.
Siempre hacíamos todos juntos, aunque fuera bien o mal. Y así corrieron los años, y ahora somos hombres ya. Y aún lo sigo cuidando, por donde quiera que él va. Eso me enseñó papá, eso me pidió papá. Hermanito mío, no sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. El amor que yo te tengo es sin medida. Hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío. No sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. sin medida, hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jim Luna. Also, shout out to Indy O, Lawrence Cáceres, man, who filmed that video, that put it together, had the idea. Man, let me tell you, Tiger, you know, we used to come back from the little store on the way home from school. We used to buy Fritos, right? It was like 25 cents back in the day. Well, I had to buy Fritos for this video. I had to buy 4 bags. Like $2.75 a bag, bro. I'm like, what the heck, man? But I wanted to show y'all something, man. This is like my prize right here, man. You know, I feel like I got a PhD with this diploma. This is my degree of appreciation from the university hospital, man. Signed by the physicians, that the main guy, they like 7 doctors, the one main doctor that was over everything. I mean, this when I got this, man, this was just like, you know, I have it up on my wall, man. It's like, it's amazing, man. I'm the second oldest living liver donor here in San Antonio.
Wow.
Yeah. And if my brother needed a kidney tomorrow, I'd give it to him, man. You know?
Wow, that is beautiful. I mean, you are an inspiration, Rick, and that video I play it all the time, and I hope that, you know, the families catch on. I hope the families catch on to that video. You know, like we said it, you know, we're here today, we're gone tomorrow. So treasure one another, you know, make those precious memories. Now that we still can.
My brother says today is exactly 8 months since the transplant. It was May the 21st. It's been 8 months. And let me tell you, bro, I already gained like 20 pounds, man. God. I was watching that video, go, man, me and Richie look good back then. And it was only a few months ago. Ain't that right, Rich?
Wow. I mean, and I see y'all, and I mean, I would love to. I'm gonna be honest. I think it would be such an honor, such a blessing to spend a day with the Valderrama family, because all I see is nothing but,
man. You know what? You and Eminem need to come to my mama's house on a Sunday when we have breakfast. Let me tell you, man, you will not. Your stomach would hurt from laughing, bro. All we do is talk smack to each other, man, and have a great time, man. That's what we do. On that note, I want to let you know we're talking about what I'm working on as well. I haven't let the cat out of the bag. She already knows. I'm going to do a collaboration with my sister, Valerie.
Wow.
My dad would never, you know, I played trumpet, my brother, and then sang, right? My dad never wanted her to. My sister could sing. She could sing. Ooh. So we're going to do a Christian song. We're going to do a gospel song. So we'll let everybody know that right now.
Wow. That right there is so. That is a huge blessing. And once again, like I said, Rick, we are celebrating a special birthday today, which is your dad, Henry Valderrama. And um, this is a song that when I was talking, like I said, I was talking to my brother Frank Maes, and this is the song that he remembers. He said, bro, he says, I remember Henry Valderrama and the song that stuck with me, especially the senior class of 1980. Um,
Hey.
when he sang this song there in Hereford, Texas, he said, this my go-to song, bro. He said, and I want you to, he called me, he said, I want you to play it for me, and I hope you play it on the show. So here we go. Happy heavenly belated birthday. Happy heavenly birthday going out to the legend himself. Always imitated, but would never be duplicated. The one and only Henry Valderrama.
That's right.
La patria. Los hombres no
Oh,
deben de
yeah.
llorar. Let's
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. Taking y'all back in time on the Tiger Maes Show Time Machine. Let's get it.
Cuando te perdí, no me conformé con la realidad. Un presentimiento en mi pensamiento me dio la verdad. Aquella casita que fue nuestro nido muy sola quedó. Solo tu perfume quedó en el recuerdo de aquel gran amor. Tu procedimiento me hizo padecer y dejando en mi pecho una herida cruel al verte reñida por otra ilusión de celos y angustia. Mataste mi amor. Dicen que los hombres no deben llorar por una mujer que ha pagado mal, pero yo no pude detener mi llanto. Cerrando los ojos me puse a llorar. No deben llorar por una mujer que ha pagado mal, pero yo no pude detener mi llanto. Cerrando los ojos me puse a llorar.
Wow.
That was a jam, man.
That was, my brother says, memories from 1980. This is when music was music. Awesome brass section.
Oh, yeah. My dad loved his brass section, man.
Yeah, and when I was talking to my brother, he said, bro, he says, don't you think that gives you like a Latin breed type of vibe? And I'm like, you know what, bro? It does. You know, that was where basically you said you played the trumpet, so you have been known to dabble with that song or a little bit, or
I re-recorded it.
You re-recorded it. Yes,
it's on YouTube. Yeah, I redid it. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure you remembered that you redid it. And
Absolutely,
know.
bro. Yeah. Me and my brother know that song with our eyes closed, man. In our sleep and everything, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get through all the messages. I mean, you got a lot of comments. Much love going out to Ricardo RQ Gilantan. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, but thank you, brother. It is an honor to
Yeah, he's
have other
amazing.
DJs supporting
Amazing.
each other, because that's what it should all be about. Everybody supporting each other.
Absolutely, man.
And because you have to, what's your slogan? What's your slogan?
Oh shoot, I plugged it. Tejano ain't dead, baby.
Exactly. Tejano ain't dead, because we have legends like Rick Valderrama. What made you come up? What made you come up with that?
It's funny that you say that. I don't know what year it was. Actually, it was '06, I think. We were playing at the La Villita outside, and somebody came up to me messing around. Some friends like, man, Tejano's dead, man. I said, man, Tejano ain't dead, baby. I just said that. And a very good friend of mine, shout out to Mr. Ben Gomez. Mr. Ben Gomez been with La Patria for years. Personal friend of mine. He's like a brother to me, my brother, and the whole family. And his sister Evelyn that was on here as well. He goes, Rick, you ought to make some shirts or something. That's back in the MySpace days, right? There was no Facebook, man. I had somebody make me about 20 cheesy shirts, man, but they said Tejano ain't dead, baby, right? I gave them away. And then after a while, people, what do you have now? I have shirts, bags, caps, everything, anything I can put Tejano ain't dead, baby on. I sell, of course. You can get it at rickbalderrama.com, but came up with that, man, and it's just like, that's what I believe. It ain't dead, ain't going nowhere, man.
Shout out going out to the legend himself, Ray Talamantes. Much love going out to my brother Ray Talamantes from Grupo La Sombra.
Yeah, shout out to
thank you.
Shout out to Jojo Herrera too. Jojo Herrera, man, he's a big La Patria Henry Valderrama fan as well. He could probably name every tune, man. Shout out to Jojo, man.
We're gonna do a little something. I'm gonna do a little commercial. We'll take a little commercial break, doing a little something going like this.
Let's see what we got. Looking for the Tejano section.
Well, where's it at, man? Is it dead? Tejano's dead?
Tejano is not dead. Whoever said that, you have them call me because it ain't dead. Some 80s classic? No. We're looking for some Tejano. Let's go check over here. Or as they call it here, Música Latina. Honestly, stop by and ask for not Lil Wayne, but ask for, go to your local record store and just ask for Rick Valderrama, all right?
Not Lil Wayne.
Won't let you down. Not Lil Wayne, Rick Valderrama. Lil Wayne in the Tejano section, that ain't right.
I don't know. What's up with that?
Where did you?
Wow, what y'all think about that commercial right there?
Man, I had no gray hair back then. I'm like, what the heck? Where'd you find that, man? That's awesome, Tiger.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. That's my motto. I mean, let's do it right. I'm like, this guy's got so much out there. Rick Valderrama has so much out there. Thank you, Roxanne Reese. Much love going out to Roxanne Reese out there, a huge supporter of the Tiger Eye Show. Thank you for everything you do, Roxanne Reese. We are live right
yes,
now
Roxanne.
with the
Thank
living legend, Rick Valderrama. This has been an interview that has been in the making for a long time. A very long time.
We've been missing each other back and forth, man, back and forth. And finally, when you call me today, I'm like, heck yeah, let's do it, man. Especially today, man, sometimes like that, it's better, right? Like, hey, Rick, what do you do later? Let's do it, man.
Exactly. Spur of the moment. Spur of the moment.
Exactly.
That makes it bigger and better. Surprising all the Tiger Eye Show family members, especially on a Tuesday. Who would have known that you're gonna get a big old interview on a Tuesday?
A Taco Tuesday at that, man.
He said a Taco Tuesday. Okay, another question, Rick. What advice? Because we all know that, especially somebody like me, that I wake up in the mornings, and I even had to get extra. I had to buy extra space, on my Google Gmail account, because I have so much music coming in, so many new artists that are coming in, and so with that being said, what advice would you give the new generation coming into the music industry?
Don't give up. I say don't give up. Yeah, I always start off with practice your craft, right? Practice your craft. Practice. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I still, believe it or not, I ask for help. You know what I'm saying? You want to do things certain ways, or you just want to do things like you, right? You want to be you. Find your own. I say it this way: find your own. Man, my mind's going blank, and I don't even drink, man. Be yourself, right? Be yourself. Just practice your craft. Be yourself. If you go into the studio, don't rush it. Do not rush it. You want to be, and I say this because I've seen it, I almost tried to do it back in the day. Oh, Fanfare's coming up. I need to get this single out, man. We got 1 week. No. Because once it's out, and Tiger, you being in the position that you're in, it's like, ooh, I mean, it's like, man, and then after you hear, it's like, man, I could have changed this, or I could have sang it a little bit better. As Savvy, when I go into the studio, I lay down a dummy track, call it the dummy track, right? Vocals, and he gives it to me, and I go home and practice, and make sure I feel comfortable, and it's the way I want it to be. Make sure when you put it out, man, it's got to be radio quality. You want quality stuff out. But yeah, man, practice. Don't be afraid to ask for advice. I am one of those people, Tiger, that if I go to the Market Square or anywhere, I love listening to new artists. I love listening to, because that's our future, man. I love it. And like you said, back to this jealousy thing. No, man, these artists are our future. You know what I'm saying? We need to support. If I go anywhere and I listen to music, I go up to and say, hey, man, they don't need to know who I am. It's like, man, amazing. Keep it up, man. Don't give up, man. Keep it up, keep it up, or contact this guy, man. If you got a single out, contact this guy. Contact Rap Rosie. She'll help you push it out. I mean, it's just about helping. I'm one of those, my number's everywhere. They can call me, ask me for advice, and I'm not charging anybody. I just want to see people. I want to help people get to the next level, and it's what it's about, man, helping each other. But yeah, practice your craft, man. And when you put something out, make sure it's quality, make sure it's quality, Man, I went like 10 different ways there, man,
I went like 10 different ways. Quality. And when you speak about Rick Valderrama, I mean, he is a man that's going to take you. He takes you on a journey. This young man takes you on a journey because he's over here. His motto is, "The Hano ain't dead." And then you catch Rick Valderrama doing something like this, which shocked me because, I mean, he went to another level with this one right here. He went to another level with this one. So let's keep the party going. Going out to all the Valderrama family out there. There's something going like this. Let's do it.
to one. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie.
Wow. He totally took another
You know
turn on
what?
fire, didn't he?
I was acting a fool in that video, just dancing around. I didn't know he was going to keep all that footage. Very good friend of mine, Ivan. And man, the next day, man, I needed those icy patch and Bengays. I was all sore and stuff. But it was great, man. It was great. It was just great, man. I love doing those. I don't want to call it a one-off, but just a little something different, like Feel So Good. I did that one. I also did Bruno Mars's "Just the Way You Are" in Tejano.
Don't make me, Rick. Don't make me.
I did that, man.
Don't make me, Rick.
It's amazing to be able to go in and make music with all these my musical brothers, man. You know, we're a family. You know, I've been working with Sevi my last couple of albums and this upcoming album, man. It just the people that go through there, man, and help out in the brotherhood, man. It's a family, man. You know, and same thing, always trying to help each other out. You know, and it's a great feeling, man. You know, great feeling.
Yes, it is. Well, you know what? Rick brought it up. So we're gonna send this going out to all the Tiger Maes fan members. Get your drinks ready because this is a show of shows. This is telling you why. Anywhere you see Rick Valderrama performing, this is why you need to go check out this young man because Not only can he jam Tejano, he takes it to another level. And he brought it up, so let's do it. Rick Valderrama, just the way you are. Bruno Mars. In
Tejano style.
Tejano style. Let's do it.
Perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And if so, sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
Amor, tú eres perfecta. Nadie te podrá igualar.
Oh, yeah, the legend himself, Rick Valderrama. Tejano.
Her lips, I could kiss them all if she let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. You know, I'd never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. You know I'll say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. Just the way you are. The way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Roxanne Ruiz. I appreciate that. Also to your brother Frank, great harmonies. You know where I got that from, man? My dad's like, you can't go outside and play. You gotta sit here. We're gonna learn how to harmonize. Come here, little boy, sit down. So I appreciate what he did for me, man. Just being my brother with the horns and of course the vocals and just being our mentor, man. It was just amazing, man. It was just amazing, man.
Okay. Speaking of your dad, and I know you have, and it's a blessing to have all your family on. Thank you for coming on and supporting DJ Tiger Maes and the Tiger Eye Show. What would be one of the best memories you could share with us, with you and your dad, Rick?
there's several memories, man. Being around him was just like being, how can I say it, around just like this great feeling, man. Anybody that was around him just loved being around him, right? Like I said, he gave his shirt off his back to everybody. He was always helping everybody. A story I'm going to tell you is that one of the greatest feelings where I kind of really knew the type of man that he was. Again, we're playing West Texas. We were playing touring everywhere, right? My dad told us, hey, guys, Sunday, my dad was from Divine, Bigfoot, Texas. We're playing in Natalia. We're playing at a friend of mine's daughter's debut outside in his backyard. We're setting up all the equipment and the lights. Nobody's getting paid. This is my friend. We set up everything. We played. Comida. It was a backyard. They didn't have much money. You know what I'm saying? But my dad grew up with these people, right? These are his friends. Me and my brother loading up equipment and this and that. But I turn around and he's sitting under this tree with about 4 or 5 of these guys that, of course, he didn't graduate from high school, and they're playing the guitar, singing and laughing. Don't forget where you come from. You know what I'm saying? And I saw that, man. It's like, I've never played Tiger more benefits in my life than with my dad. So-and-so house burned down. So-and-so's got cancer. So-and-so, hey, we're playing over here. Hey, we're playing. That was my dad, man. That was my dad. That was us. But because of my dad, hey, we're doing this. We're setting up the equipment. We're doing this. And that's just the way he brought us up, man. But that little story right there, when we played and set up everything, and, when his little bitty backyard, and having my dad there was like, hey, you're my brother, man. We grew up together, and then playing the guitar underneath the tree, them laughing, of course, drinking and stuff. And that was just amazing, man. I can never forget that memory. So that was one of the best memories that I saw the type of man that he was, man. It's just amazing, man. I got chills right now, man.
Wow. It's your dad's birthday, and we like to wish him happy heavenly birthday. And we're gonna do a little something going like this. In memory of your dad, the late great Mr. Henry Valderrama, we're gonna do a special. I'm gonna do a little something like this. There's a video that he did. I know it's him. I don't know if it's you with him, but it's singing to his granddaughter for, I guess it was for her quinceañera.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it. Bring it all the family. We're sending this going out to all the family.
Absolutely, man.
So let's do it. Henry Valderrama. A little something going like this.
You're not the heaviest one, okay. But I love you, right? And your other grandfather, Mitchell, loves you too, right? And that we put up with a lot of stuff, right? Okay. Well, this is for you. You probably won't understand this word that I'm saying, so if I say something wrong, nobody's gonna know, okay? I love you too. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser día de tus santos, te los cantamos.
Happy heavenly birthday! Going out to the legend, Henry Valderrama.
Qué linda está la mañana en que vengo a saludarte. Venimos todos con gusto y placer a felicitarte. Did you know? El día que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores. Y en la pila del bautismo cantaron los ruiseñores. Ya viene amaneciendo y a la luz del día nos vio. Levántate del mañana, mira que ya amaneció. Quisiera ser un San Juan, quisiera ser un San Pedro, para ver mi despertar con la música del cielo. Volaron 4 palomas por toditas las ciudades. Hoy por ser día de tus santos te damos felicidades. Ya viene amaneciendo y a la luz del día nos vio. Levántate de mañana, mira que ya amaneció. Pam, pam. En mi pensamiento me da la verdad.
Wow.
And my hair looked like the Jetsons back then, bro. Move, bro. That was my Uncle Steve on keyboards. There's still another Balderrama. My Uncle Steve, he's the baby of the Balderramas. He's playing keyboards there.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Those, what better way? What better way to do a birthday, a heavenly birthday to your dad than, I mean, to pay tribute, especially for somebody like myself and like my brother, all the Mays family that we grew up with, listening to your dad Henry Valderrama. And when I was talking to my brother earlier, Frank, I mean, I was just so shocked. I said, bro, I said, it's just so weird that, I mean, you know, me and Rick, we're good friends. I mean, it's just like anywhere we see each other, I think it's better we don't see each other because, I mean, hopefully we're not in a hurry porque we're gonna be talking forever,
Yeah.
forever. So
Yeah.
I mean, and I just thought, this would be a perfect special Tiger Eye show,
Yes.
to pay tribute, and I like to say thank you to all your family, once again for tuning in. It means the world to me.
And just real quick, there's a very good friend of ours, and she is family. Her mom, her brother. Her name is Evelyn Gomez.
Right.
Evelyn Gomez. She's like been one of the diehard Patria fans for, I would say, let me see, I was probably like maybe 45 years. They used to live in the Midland, Odessa area. We would go play over there, menudo, breakfast, and everything at their house, man. We needed a place to stay, we go to their house. Now they live right on the outskirts of San Antonio. They're down here, but I just want to tell Evelyn, Ben, and Connie, their mom, that I appreciate them so much because they've always been there with us, with La Patria. I mean, like diehard fans, man, diehard fans, and we love them to death, man. They're our family. Evelyn, we love you, and they still up to today, man. Always following us. Always see what we're up to. We got new music. They're right there on it, man. And her brother Ben is always giving me ideas what I should do, and he's a great mentor as well, And shout out to them. We love them to death, man.
Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you for coming on and supporting DJ Tiger Maes and the Tiger Eye Show, and thank you for supporting my brother Rick Valderrama. Rick, another quick question. If you could do a collaboration with anybody in the world, who would it be and why?
Okay. So I'm going to a different area, right? It had to be Mark Anthony, man.
Okay.
It would,
Yeah.
aside from us down, right?
Yeah.
Anybody. He my last album, I did a Mark Anthony song, right? And I did one with Di Marie as well. But I just see his presentation, his stage presence, the band, and oh my God, man, his vocals for weighing a $125, man. He's got vocals. I mean, I just I love that. I love salsa music. If I ever won the lottery, I love Tejano, but I'm gonna have it's gonna be a salsa set, and I'm working on something too. But my God, man, that'd be something. We go to his concerts. My children love his music. We go to his concerts and stuff like that. But that would be one person, man. It would be amazing, man.
Mark Anthony. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. I was personally gonna think you were gonna say Bruno Mars. But yeah, you totally got me on, or Rick Astley. I mean,
Oh
but
man, yeah, that would be the one, man.
yes, what's happening, DJ Eminem?
I'm reading the comments.
Oh, DJ Eminem is reading the comments. Okay. I mean, Rick, I mean, I don't know. Rick keeps opening. He keeps opening the door. He keeps opening the door to a lot of exclusives. And he said Di Marie. He said, I did a song with Di Marie, you know, So what better way? I mean, I got, Rick's the man, and he said I did a song with Di Marie. So with that being said, well, would you like to let everybody know what the name of the song is, Rick, that you did with the awesome Di Marie?
Yes. So Diary, I don't know if she had put out an album yet, but I got introduced to her, and I liked her style. And I've always liked this song by Mark Anthony and La India. They did a duet. Mark Anthony, La India is amazing. If you ever go to YouTube and look at La India, she's an amazing vocalist. And they did a song called Vivir lo Nuestro, right? So at that time, I was recording with Mr. Art Guillermo. It was a salsa song. I told him what I wanted. I give him the idea, and he goes, "Okay, Rick." He lets it simmer. I don't hear from him for like 3 or 4 days, and I get an email, a sample. My God, it's what I love about our producers, man. Everybody that I work with, Sevi, Gabe Zavala, Art, me and Mario are supposed to collaborate here pretty soon, but these amazing producers that we have in our Tejano industry, man, they read your mind. After like I recorded an album, they know what I want. They know where I'm going to. Sevi knows what I want now. Hey, Sevi, I got this idea. Okay, boom, 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 boom. And same thing. So when Art, I gave him this song, told him what I wanted to do, man, he just like put his magic on it, man. It's amazing.
It is. So are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to see Mr. Rick Valderrama collaborating with the awesome Di Marie? Well, here we go. A little something going like this. Vivir lo Nuestro on the Tiger Maes Show. Let's do it.
Tan inmenso como el cielo, voy a podar un jardín para que duerma tu cuerpo en un mar espeso y ancho, más ancho que el universo. Voy a construir un barco para que nada en el sueño.
En un universo negro como el ébano más puro, voy a construir de blanco nuestro amor para el futuro. En una noche cerrada voy a detener el tiempo para soñar a tu lado que nuestro amor es eterno.
Y volaré, volaré tan lejos, donde nadie nos obstruye al pensamiento. Volaré, volar sin miedo, como palomas libres, tan libres como el viento. Y vivir lo nuestro,
Y amarnos hasta quedar sin aliento.
soñar despierto, en un mundo sin razas, sin colores, sin lamentos,
Sin nadie que se oponga.
en que tú y yo no sabemos. Desde una montaña alta, alta como las estrellas, voy a gritar que te quiero para que el mundo lo
Que
sepa.
somos uno del otro y jamás nos dejaremos. Y aunque nadie nos entienda por nuestro amor, viviremos.
Y volaré, volaré tan lejos, donde nadie nos obstruye el pensamiento. Volaré, volar sin miedo, como palomas libres, tan libres como el viento. Y vivir lo nuestro,
Y amarnos
se oponga. Entre tú y yo no sabemos, no sabemos.
Wow.
Oh man, that was an amazing project. Amazing project, man.
Yes. How was it working with Di Marie?
Man, that girl goes in there and just knocks it out of the park, man. You know, like she makes it look simple. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And professional, man. You know, and she's an amazing songwriter as well. She's an amazing songwriter. Mariachi song that I did, my first mariachi song, Largate de Aquí. She's also a songwriter for that, man. But just, you know, just always in a good mood, always happy, and
yes.
amazing artist, man.
Yes. Gotta give shout outs going out to Di Marie. She came out and she killed it.
Yeah.
She came out and she killed it. And she's killing it right now on her, you know, she's killing it right now on her own. I mean, she's a great solo performing artist. I mean, anytime you get to see Di Marie, never, ever miss that opportunity because she gives you a show from beginning to the end.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she does, man. She actually just chimed on as well. That's
Yeah.
right, Di. We need to do it again. Absolutely, man. Yeah, we
It,
stay in contact. She has an amazing family. Her mom, man, and the
oh,
whole family, man. Amazing people, man. Big heart, man. They got a big heart, man.
if you were able to do another collaboration with Di Marie, what would it be? What song would you pick?
I would let Di pick it this time. I need her to put it on there. I would let her pick it, you know. I would let her pick it, you know.
Okay, Di, if you were able to, go back into the studio with the legend Rick Valderrama.
Atao tao, atao tao. I'm just kidding.
What song would you like to go back into the studio and basically make a hit? Because that's, I mean, two powerhouses such as you and Di Marie. I mean, y'all are like unstoppable. I mean, when I heard that song, I was like, wow. So that was a question, that I always thought, what would be the next collaboration that y'all would come out with?
Yeah, I said I would let her pick it, man. I mean, it's amazing working with this. So simple. I mean, she just makes it look easy. You know, me, I'm like, I gotta go home and practice. I gotta, put it in the car. I put it, I gotta listen. But it just
Oh,
it was amazing. I toured with her for a little bit, a month and a half. I went with her band, right? And I would do a couple of songs, and we would do this song, and it was amazing. It was a lot of fun, man. And I think she might be
she
in the
just said,
studio. She would write one, and
yeah,
that's what I want. I would like to do one of her originals, man. I would like to do one of her originals.
yes. Um, that would be great to see what y'all could come up with. Because both of y'all being big time powerhouses, I can I can see nothing but awards being won. I mean, that would be my answer. And she said, "Good times on the road."
Yeah, we had some great times, man. Great people that would, go to the shows, and we feel humble, man. And I talk to everybody, man. You message me, I'm gonna talk to you. You come up to me at a show, I'm gonna talk to you. I mean, we sit down, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, a lot of people, like your dad. Hey, I remember it. And it just they remember that. People remember that. And again, that's the way I was brought up. I was brought up that way. Shout out to Di's mom, Edna, who's Edna and Albert, who's also just chimed in. This lady gave me a hard time, man, but she's all heart. I love them to death, man. I love them to death.
Yes, yes. Let's see. I'm gonna do something different, Rick. I'm gonna do something different. I never really do this, but I mean, you and I, y'all went on the road together, and y'all have great history. So I'm gonna do a Die Marie, an original from Die Marie.
Wow.
So let's do it. This is my go-to Die Marie song. And con el favor de Dios, I'll be getting Die Marie on the Tiger Maes show.
And you know what? I do want to throw this in here. If you go listen to her albums, the songs that she's written, listen to the words, man. I tell people, I mean, hey, the hook, but you listen to the story, man. There's a story. Most of her stories are true. She tell you, man, this happened, but
I hope not.
She's an she's an amazing songwriter, man, and she should just keep it up, man. She's an amazing songwriter,
Yes, because when I heard this song, I mean, it's like it's fire. It's called "Que también te hagan lo mismo."
That's probably true. No, just kidding.
Die Marie, let's do it.
Despedida, el mundo se hace gris, todo nuestro se termina. Encontraste otro amor y yo encontré una herida. Qué mal el desamor que trae tu partida. Oh, no te diré esta vez que todo siga bien. ¿Qué hago con todo este amor que me destroza el corazón? Ojalá que también a ti te haga lo mismo, para que vivas como yo en este martirio y no regreses un día arrepentido, diciéndome que tú quieres volver conmigo. Ojalá que también a ti te haga lo mismo y que sientas tu corazón triste y vacío. Te vas y nada puedo hacer, es mi destino. Quizás el tuyo irá por el mismo camino. Despedida, mi mundo se hace gris, todo nuestro se termina. Encontraste otro amor y yo encontré una herida. Qué mal el desamor que trae tu partida. Oh, no te diré esta vez que todo siga bien. ¿Qué hago con todo este amor que me destroza el corazón? Ojalá que también a ti te haga lo mismo, para que vivas como yo en este martirio y no regreses un día arrepentido, diciéndome que tú quieres volver conmigo. Ojalá que también a ti te haga lo mismo y que sientas tu corazón triste y vacío. Te vas y nada puedo hacer, es mi destino. Quizás el tuyo irá por el mismo camino. Ojalá que también a ti te haga lo mismo, para que vivas como yo en este martirio y no regreses un día arrepentido, diciéndome que tú quieres volver conmigo. Ojalá que también a ti te haga lo mismo y que sientas tu corazón triste y vacío. Te vas y nada puedo hacer, es mi destino. Quizás el tuyo irá por el mismo camino.
That one was fire. That one was
Oh yeah.
that was a good one.
She got plenty more too, man. Let me tell you, man. I listen to her
Oh
albums all the time, man.
man, yes. She's awesome. Much love going out to the fam, Di Marie. Thank you, Di, and her awesome mom, Edna, Linda.
And
Thank you.
Di also got to perform with my dad. We had a uh, one of my sons went to graduated from Texas A&M, but before he left, we had a party for him, front yard party at my dad's house, right outside of Castroville. Of course, we set up the equipment and everything. Di was there, of course, and she got to perform with my dad and us, and it was just amazing. I think we still got pictures and probably video of that, man. So she's got to spend some time with my pops, and my pops really loved her style and the way she wrote, because my dad was a songwriter as well, of course. But
Mhm.
seeing stuff like that, man, it's amazing, you know.
She just commented, thank you guys for that. I appreciate so much. Thank you, Di Marie. Very, very beautiful, very humble young lady. So even my wife, DJ Eminem, just said she's so sweet. You know, she welcomes you with open arms. And I like to say thank you. She said it was such an honor to have gone to sing with Henry. Happy heavenly birthday.
Thank you, Di. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I just like to let everybody know that not only is this on my Facebook page, this awesome live in memory of the late great Henry Valderrama. It's also going to be on Rick's page. It's also on my YouTube channel, Tiger Maes, Ralph Mays, so we can go back and relive it over and over and over. This is an interview that has been in the works forever. Thank you, Rick.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you, man. Thank you so much, man. Especially today, man. You know, woke up at 5 this morning, of course, with went to sleep with my dad on my mind, and of course woke up at 5 with him on my mind, drinking my coffee and just, you know, listening to some of his music and just thinking about the great times that we have and all the laughter, man. It's you know, all we did was laugh. We everything was staying happy and making memories, man. Good memories.
Wow. I mean, that is great. Well, it's getting late. It's getting late, and I know that Rick has a lot to do. But this is just the first one. This was just the first interview. We have a lot more to go because Rick, we haven't even scratched the surface with this young man. But like I told him, you know, if you don't mind, you know, I want to do a little tribute, you know, in memory of your dad, Henry Valderrama. You know, so that's why I was doing a lot. But then
Thank
I
you.
also showed that, you know, what the dad did, well, you know, he planted the seed and Rick took it and, you know, he ran with it.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rick. Thank you for keeping the Valderrama legacy alive on behalf of myself, on behalf of my
absolutely.
wife, on
Thank
behalf
you.
of my brothers, Frank Mays, Paul Mays, Mark Mays, my sister Lisa Mays. Thank you, Rick. I mean, you are a huge blessing
Thank you, man.
to
Thank you for what you
anybody.
do, man. You know, I wake up in the mornings and it's like, ooh, Tiger's on. Let's, let me get my. I mean, thank you, bro. I mean, there's not many people like you out there, brother. And your show is amazing and always uplifting, man. That's the thing, man.
Wow.
Uplifting, and especially all the artists, the young artists, bro. They just cling to you because it's like, hey, man, the sky's the limit. You just
Exactly.
keep. They just got to keep working at it, and like Jim Luna, man. He gets people in his events, and it's just like, man, it's all it takes, man. Everybody working together and just keep pushing these artists, man. You know.
Exactly. And once again, like I said, I also like to thank Jim Luna for welcoming DJ Tiger Mays, basically the Quarter Moon Promotions,
Correct.
because I'm the one that is blessed to be the one to go to the functions and be the only show to broadcast live. You
Nice.
know, courtesy of Mr. Jim Luna. I'll be in Pasadena, you know, Fiebre Fest 2025, and the Tiger Eye Show and Tiger Maze Radio is going to be there. And I just want to let you know, Rick, that on my Tiger Maze Radio, thanks Boral Lopez Jr. for always posting that. He's always my radio station
That's
It's
right.
on
Yeah.
Live 365. You're on rotation. All your music, Marie's music, and you brought it up, and it is true. I mean, it's very hard. It's very hard because the industry, Rick, it's who you know. And I mean, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not stepping out of line, but it's who you know in order for you to make it in this hard industry.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks to all the podcasters, thanks to, all the internet radio stations,
And the thing, y'all all work together, man. That's the
yes,
beauty of it. You, Indio, everybody, y'all praise each other, y'all help because, and y'all are doing it out of your own pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? That's, I can't thank y'all enough. The stuff that y'all do for us, man, and for the love of music.
yes.
For the love of music, man, and just want to thank you, man.
Man, Rick, I mean, those are words like that. The artists that I'm blessed to have on my show, Marie coming on, my brother being on, Roxanne Reese, Jim Luna, Boral Lopez, all the Tiger Eye Show family members. I mean, to me, that's the biggest award that I can receive, because like you said, you've been to Hereford. It's just a little square. I mean, coming from Hereford, exactly.
Y'all hurry up. We ain't gonna get gas here. We ain't gonna stop here. Let's go next town.
And Marie knows she was there. She was there. She experienced, Hereford, Texas. And then being blessed to come to the Tejano capital of the world and meeting Rick Valderrama. And now, hopefully one day I'll be able to meet all the Valderramas, because y'all seem like y'all are just a joy to be around. Thank you, Rick. And there's a special song, Rick. There's a special song that you sent to me. Yes. And you said that, Tiger, you said this song right here, it really means a lot to me. So I want to close out the show with that song. But before I close out the show, is there anything you'd like to say? And will you let everybody know the history behind the song that I'm going to close the show with?
Absolutely. First of all, man, unity. You bring that up all the time, bro. And that's huge, man. Maybe it's I get a little older and I see things, but my dad's always like, something's going on, squash it, man. If your family's everything. Yosito Primero's family, man, we need to stay together. Tejano industry isn't that big, man. Mm-hmm. We're a powerhouse, but we need to all work together. We all need to stay together and work together, Real quick, this next song, my dad passed, and I was going through some of my hard drives about 2 months after he passed. And I ran across this song with him playing a guitar. I was living in Helotes at this time, this big old house by myself, and I'm like, okay, Dad, what's going on? I've never heard this song. Never. It's him. It's in a studio, but it's him and a guitar. I'm thinking, and then boom, man, here it comes. I started crying. I'm playing it over, and I called my mom. First, I had to clear up my mocos before I called her because she didn't know I'm crying. Mom, this song I played. Yeah, mijo, your dad used to go record at Gaggy's. Gaggy is an awesome, amazing guy that lives in Hondo. He had a little recording studio. My dad lived in Castro. He would go over there and just record stuff with him during the day or whatever. My dad's already retired and stuff, back and forth. And it took me a couple of months to get a hold of Gaggy. I go, Gaggy, I want to pay you. I want that file. I want those files. He goes, so you kidding, Rick? This is yours. You ain't going to pay me anything. So long story short, he gave it to me. At that time, I was recording with Art Guillermo. I took it to Art Guillermo, and we worked around it. So long story short, this is my last duet with my dad a year after he passed. So and let me tell you, man, it took me almost a year to try to sing it because I'm singing with my dad. He had just passed, and I'm glad, like I said, with the help of the man upstairs, I'm able to do stuff. And of course, my colleagues, my brothers in the music industry, Art was able to bring the file. I'll clean it up. We'll do this. Okay, Rick, this is what I have. So Natalie King Cole, that kind of thing. and I just like, oh my God, man. You know, of course I played trumpet, and it was just, it's an amazing, man. A great feeling for me to be able to do something like that for him, for us, for his fans, for the people, man. Is just like a gift from the man upstairs, man.
Thank you. And with that being said, in memory of the late great Rick Valderrama, legends never die. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rick. Henry Valderrama, our guardian angel in heaven. Ya con esta, we're gonna end it off with the best of the best of the best. Y'all keep watching to the end.
Hey, and if anybody needs a mortgage or anything like that, y'all give me a call. Y'all hit me up. I'll take care of y'all.
That's right. That's right. So let's do it till the end. Y'all never know. Shout out to the legend George Rivas in the house.
Man, George is like, and my dad were like brothers, man. Let me tell you, man. They were like brothers.
Yes. I mean, dang.
I love George. I love George to death, man. I love George, man. Amazing guy.
Yeah, he's a comedian. That's all I can say about George Rivas. It's hard to take him seriously. Everything, everything comes out funny. I mean, he's an awesome guy. Much love.
He is, man.
Much love. So, Canesta, thank you, Rick. On behalf of myself, DJ Tiger Maes, on behalf of my wife, DJ Eminem, my boys, Bob and Joshua Mays, my assistant, Vicky V. Thank you, all the Tiger Eyes family members. Thank you, Roxanne Reese. Thank you, Jim Luna. Thank you, each and every one of y'all. Good night. God bless.
Blessings, everyone.
Thank you. Happy heavenly birthday, Henry Valderrama.
That's right.
Going out to all the Valderrama family. We love you.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Encontrarte otra vez, Padre querido. Como quisiera volver a sentirte otra vez en mi camino. Me enseñaste a amar, por un cielo luchar, con Dios en la vida. Me enseñaste a vivir, a la gente servir, sin ver la seriedad.
Como quisiera alcanzar, a tus pasos llegar, Padre querido. Como quisiera sentir tu fe, compartir y tenerte conmigo. Fuiste Padre para mí, lo mejor tuve de ti y no lo olvido. Me enseñaste a querer, que ni tu muerte tan cruel me robó tu cariño.
Again, happy heavenly birthday, Henry Valderrama, legend, never die.
a tus pasos llegar, Padre querido. Como quisiera sentir tu fe, compartir y tenerte conmigo. Fuiste padre para mí, lo mejor tuve de ti y no lo olvido. Me enseñaste a querer, que ni tu muerte tan cruel me robó tu cariño. Tú me enseñaste a vivir, Padre querido.
Unity, 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 unity. Everybody go support one another. Love one
Levanto mis
another.
manos, aunque no tenga fuerza.
Love and blessings, brother.
Levanto mis manos, aunque tenga mil problemas.
Love and blessings.
Levanto mis manos, aunque no tenga fuerza. Levanto mis manos, aunque tenga mil problemas. Cuando levanto mis manos, comienzo a sentir una canción que me hace cantar. Cuando levanto mis manos, comienzo a sentir el fuego. Cuando levanto mis manos, mis cargas se van. Nuevas fuerzas tú me das. Todo eso es posible, todo eso es posible cuando levanto mis manos.
In memory of the late great Henry Valderrama, happy heavenly birthday. Gone, but never forgotten.
Levanto mis manos, aunque no tenga fuerza. Levanto mis manos, aunque tenga mil problemas. Cuando levanto mis manos, comienzo a sentir una canción que me hace cantar. Cuando levanto mis manos, comienzo a sentir el fuego. Cuando levanto mis manos, mis cargas se van. Nuevas fuerzas tú me das. Todo es posible, todo es posible cuando levanto mis manos.
yeah, it's all about family. That's why tonight, going out to my brothers, Rick, Paul, Mark, my sister Lisa. Also going out to my boys, Bobby and Dr. Maes. Good night. Love you. God bless. That's it.
Desde que éramos pequeños, yo cuidaba a mi hermanito, que nadie le hiciera daño, que nadie le hiciera mal. Recuerdo de aquellos tiempos, caminando de la escuela, en la tiendita Medinas, unos fritos a comprar. Siempre hacíamos todos juntos, y aunque fuera bien o mal, y así corrieron los años, y ahora somos hombres ya, y aún lo sigo yo cuidando, por donde quiera que él va. Eso me enseñó papá, eso me pidió papá. Hermanito mío, no sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. El amor que yo te tengo es sin medida. Hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío, no sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. El amor que yo te tengo es sin medida. Hermanito mío, hermanito mío.
Going out to Richie. Much love, Richie. Out to the big campeón hermano.
Siempre hacíamos todos juntos, aunque fuera bien o mal. Y así corrieron los años, y ahora somos hombres ya. Y aún lo sigo cuidando, por donde quiera que él va. Eso me enseñó papá, eso me pidió papá. Hermanito mío, no sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. El amor que yo te tengo es sin medida. Hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío, no sé qué haría yo sin ti en esta vida. El amor que yo te tengo es sin medida. Hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío, hermanito mío.